Hello, today we're going to be doing pictures with animals where the animals are already done and you are going to be drawing the habitat around the animals. Habitat means where the animal lives. So depending on the animal, the habitat will also change. Artists use animals a lot in their artwork, and we feature a number of paintings featuring animals here at the museum. So the first step for you is to find the animal you want to draw around. So we have some examples here. You can use multiple animal pictures, or we only have just one. It's up to you and what animals you find and the habitat you create around the animal. So the first step is to find the animal. For us, we used magazines that we had and cut out any pictures we found with animals inside. So you can see here I have a whole selection of animal pictures, from a talking tree to a baby seal, and you can use any of those to create a habitat around the animal. It can be as magical and fanciful or as realistic as you would like. For me today, I've decided to use a picture of 2 cranes that I found in a magazine. It's important to keep in mind too, if you have a specific animal in mind, you don't have to go into a magazine in order to find it. You can print out a picture of your favorite animal and use that instead. So once you have your picture cut out, figure out where you want it to be in your picture. I've decided I want it here in the bottom corner of my final picture. So I'm using a glue stick to glue it down, and I recommend a glue stick for this craft as opposed to craft glue or hot glue. A glue stick really works nicely for too thin pieces of paper. So smooth it down. This one is a little large, so I need to be careful about making sure their necks are flat on the piece of paper. For me today, I've decided to do a realistic habitat for these cranes. Cranes live by water, so I'm going to use some markers today to draw some water. Let's see, I think these cranes will live by like a pond. Okay, so I drew a line here for where the water meets the land. And then up here, I'm gonna have another line for water and some land, and then the horizon line. So let's see. Draw some grass at the bottom, and you can take as much time as you would like to do these pictures. I'm going a little fast here today, but you can take your time and create the perfect habitat for your animal. You can also use anything you have at home. So I have markers. We have some examples that were done with colored pencil. You can even use crayons if that's what you have. It's all about what is easiest for you to complete this project. I'm going to add some other colors into the grass and the water. When you combine different colors together, it can give it a more realistic look to the water or the sky or the piece of nature that you're working on. You can make your picture as elaborate or as simple as you'd like for your animal and your habitat. So today, this is how mine turned out with the cranes. Please tag the Haggin Museum if you try this project at home. We'd love to see how your picture turns out.